Very good morning, students. Today we will discuss on SEBI. SEBI stands for Securities and Exchange Board of India. In this video, we are going to discuss about SEBI. What is the organization and management of SEBI? What are the different functions of SEBI? What is the role of SEBI and what is depository system? Its advantage and disadvantage. So let's start with the introduction of SEBI. As I told you, SEBI stands for Securities and Exchange Board of India. Initially constituted on 12th April 1988 as a non-statutory body through a resolution of the government. It deals with all the matters related to the development and regulation of securities market, investor protection, and to advise the government on all these matters. SEBI was given the statutory status and power through an ordinance promulgated on January 30, 1992. Main objectives of SEBI includes to protect the interest of the investor, to promote the development of the securities market, to regulate the securities market, and to provide the advice to the government. All these are the important objectives of the SEBI. Now, what is the organization and management? The SEBI is a corporate body. Under Section 4 of the SEBI Act, the management of the SEBI is entrusted with the Board of Directors. The board consists of a chairman, which is nominated by the central government. 2 members are the officers of the central ministry. 1 member is from the RBI and remaining 2 members are nominated by the central government. The office of SEBI is situated at Mumbai. Regional offices are at Kolkata, Delhi and Chennai. In 1988, the initial capital of SEBI was 7.5 crores, which was provided by its promoter, IDBI, ICICI and IECI. So, in this way, the SEBI was started with the initial capital of 7.5 crore rupees. All statutory powers for regulating Indian capital market are vested with the SEBI itself. So, SEBI has a full control over the capital market. Now, we will discuss about the role of SEBI. SEBI acts as a watchdog for all the capital market participants. It provides an environment for the financial market that facilitates efficient and smooth working. It takes care of 3 parties. First, issuer of the security, second, investor, and third is the financial intermediary. So the corporate that raise funds from the various sources in the market are the issuers of the security. SEBI makes sure that they get a healthy and a transparent environment for their needs. Second is investor, who keep the market active. SEBI is responsible for maintaining an environment that is free from the malpractices and to restore the confidence of the general public who invest their hard-earned money in the market. Third party is financial intermediaries. They are the middlemen who works between the issuer and the investor. They make the financial transaction smooth and safe. So, the SEBI take care of issuer of the security, investors as well as financial intermediaries. Now, what are the different functions of SEBI? The functions of SEBI are categorized into 3 parts. First, protective function, regulatory function and developmental function. So, all the functions of SEBI are categorized in these 3 heads. So, first of all, we will study about protective functions. To protect the investors' interest and to protect the interest of the other participants who used to participate in the capital market. It helps in checking the price rigging. What is price rigging? Price rigging is an illegal action that occurs when the parties conspire to fix or inflate the prices to achieve higher profits at the expenses of the consumer. It is also known as price fixing or collusion. So, price rigging can take place in any industry. So, check on the price rigging. Third, it prevents the insider trading. Now, what is insider trading? Insider trading is the trading of the public company's stock or other securities such as bonds, stock option based on material, non-public information about the company. So, SEBI put the check on the price rigging as well as prevent the insider trading. It also promotes the fair practices in the market. It helps in creating awareness among the investors through different programs. It prohibits the fraudulent and unfair trade practices. So in this way, SEBI protect the investors and all the participants. Second function is regulatory function. Registration of brokers, sub-brokers, agents, bankers to an issue, trustee, registrar, underwriters, portfolio manager, investment advisor, and other intermediaries. All parties should have the registration with the SEBI. SEBI registers and regulates the working of the depository, participants, custodian, foreign institutional investors as well as credit rating agency. Here CRA stands for Credit Rating Agency. Designing guidelines and code of conduct for the proper functioning of the market, regulation of the takeover of the companies, conducting inquiries and audit of exchanges. It levy fees on the parties, performing and exercising the powers. So designing guidelines and code of conduct is there for the proper functioning of the financial intermediaries as well as corporates. So these are the regulatory function of SEBI. Third is developmental functions. It imparts training to the intermediaries time to time, promotion of the fair trading and reduction of malpractices. It helps in carrying out the research work so that how we can grow the capital market, what new we can do for the all participants. So time to time SEBI used to carry out their research work. It also encourages self-regulating organization, buy and sell mutual funds directly from AMC through a broker. What is AMC? Asset Management Company. So these all are the different functions of SEBI. Now, what is depository system? An organization which holds securities like shares, debentures, bonds, government securities, mutual fund units, etc. of the investor in electronic form at the request of the investor through a registered depository participant. This system is also known as scripless trading system. There are two depositories in India. National Security Depository Limited called NSDL. Second, Central Depository Service CDSL. So what is depository participant? It is an agent of the depository and it functions as a bridge between the depository and the beneficial owner. So what is depository system? Depository system means who holds our shares on our behalf in the electronic form. So they help in making the trading easy and scriptless trading system is developed. Now, there are different advantages to the investors. It eliminates the bad deliveries. Quick settlement cycles, because everything is now electronic, so the settlement cycle is very short, means the settlement is done very quickly. Immediate transfer and registration of securities. No share certificates and deeds are required because everything is electronic. It eliminates all the risk associated with physical certificates. Nomination facility is provided to the investor. It reduces the trading cost because now there is less use of manpower as well as the stationery or the paperwork is reduced. So overall the trading cost is reduced. It provides advantage to the companies also. It reduces the risk of loss of securities and reduces the fraudulent activities. It avoids the checking of various paper. It leads to better communication facilities. Easy availability of data and information are available. No share certificate is required to issue. It reduces various type of cost to the company also. So these are the different advantages. Now, this is the advantage to the capital market. Huge number of transactions can be settled very easily because of electronic trading. Dues can be settled in a very short time. It reduces error. Question of loss, mutilation of securities does not arise. Again, it eliminates the bad deliveries, eliminate the problem arising from the odd lot of the securities. It eliminates the physical handling of the paperwork. Along with advantage, there are certain disadvantages of depository system. Fraud cases may be increased because of the absence of physical checking. Multiple depository system invites the problem of coordination, and practically it is not possible to set up a single depository. So these are the certain limitations of depository system. I hope you all are able to understand what is SEBI, what is the role of SEBI and the functions of SEBI, along with the depository system and depository participants and its advantage and disadvantages. If you have any query, you can put the comment in the comment box. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe my channel to your peer group.